Okay, we're going to start seated, and I just want to thank you for coming and sharing your afternoon with me. Now we'll go ahead and turn sideways. And so we're going to take the feet onto the mat, and I'd like you to really ground through the feet. So spread out through the toes. Hold on to the back of your legs. So we're going to do a half roll back, and this is really actually we'll stretch out the spine. At the same time, we'll be engaging into that core. So hold on to the legs, take an inhale. As you exhale, pull the belly in, start to tuck under the sacrum and roll back. Now hold on to those legs and go ahead and roll all the way up and sit up tall. So lift through the chest and the crown of your head. Take an inhale, exhale, rolling back, tucking the tail under. Take an inhale, exhale, start to roll up, and then lift the crown of your head, lift your heart, and elongate that spine. Inhale deeply here. Exhale, scooping. Tuck the navel to the spine, rolling back through the low back. Hold on. Keep grabbing onto the legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck in and roll up, sitting tall. Just a couple more times. Deep inhale. Exhale, navel to spine. Push all the air out as you roll down. Hold here, taking a deep breath. As you exhale, come all the way up, sitting tall. Now we'll go ahead and do one more thing here to warm up. So bring the bottom of your feet together. So bound angle pose. Knees are a little bit wide. And if you want to push the feet out, now if you feel like your back is tight, what I would recommend is grab your blanket. Go ahead and fold it in half. That's going to really help. So you're going to sit on top of that blanket. And what that does, it automatically, just kind of releases the low back. So it'll maintain your tall posture. We're going to take our fingers to the back of our head and bring the elbows really wide. So this is our twist. So you're going to twist, twist, face me, take an inhale, and come back to center. Take a deep breath here. Exhale out. Hold. Take an inhale to center. Exhale out. Nice little twist for the torso. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale back to center, tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center, tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center, tall. One more time on each side, twist. Inhale back to center, tall. And last time, twist. And inhale back, tall. Release your hands down. Bring the knees back up. So separate the feet. Have your knees and your feet even to your hips. We're going to come down and we're going to do a little bridging, which is great, again, for the spine. So hold on to the back of the legs. Draw the belly in. Ground the sit bones, and you're going to tuck and roll all the way down, all the way down. Take your time. Use your core. Good. Bring your feet down to the mat, and let's draw those shoulder blades down. Rest your hands along the sides of your hips, and let's just start off with a little bit of a pelvic tilt. So we're going to drop the tailbone down with an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to pull the belly in and press your low back, your mid back into the floor. So inhale, tailbone comes down, hip points come up. Exhale, roll through that low back. Inhale, tailbone down, hip points come up. Exhale, draw into the core, press the mid back, low back. We want that connection right here. And just two more times. Inhale, hip points come up. Exhale. So we're tucking and the tailbone is lifting. And last time, inhale, dropping the tailbone, hips come up. Exhale it out. Now keep your imprint. Press down into your feet. Lift your hips up and chin to your chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, start to slowly roll down and make it more mindful. This is a more mindful practice today. We want to really connect the breath to the body. So again, inhale, tailbone down. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale, press your feet into the mat, lift your hips, exhale it all out. Good. Take a big deep breath on this bridge, and as you exhale, start to slowly articulate down through that spine. Very good. Now we'll do it 2 more times. So inhale, tailbone down. Exhale, pelvic tilt. Keep your belly firm as you press down into your feet and lift your hips up. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Take your time. Roll down through the mid-back and that low back. And last one. Inhale, tailbone down. Exhale, scooping. Engage into the abdominals. Press down into your feet. Lift your hips up, chin to the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly roll down through the shoulder blades, the back of the rib cage, through the mid-back, and now the sacrum. Take your feet wide. And what this does is we're still getting good core work, but we're adding a little more strength to the glutes and the outer thighs. So inhale, exhale, pelvic tilt. Inhale, lift your hips, chin to the chest. Keep the abdominals pulled in. Take a deep breath. Exhale and roll down. Good, relax. Inhale, tailbone down. Exhale, scooping. Inhale, lift your hips, chin to the chest. Exhale, start to slowly roll through that spine. Now we'll do 2 more, but we'll add the arms. So inhale, tailbone drops. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, lift your hips and hold. Exhale, reach your arms to sleepwalk. Take an inhale, reach your arms over the head. Good. Exhale, draw the arms back to sleepwalk. Take a deep breath here, and as you exhale out, let's roll down slowly through that spine. Release your hands to the mat. One more time. Deep inhale, tailbone drops. Hips come up. Exhale, scoop, pressing the low back into the mat. Inhale, lift your hips up, chin to the chest. Exhale, bring your arms to sleepwalk. Take an inhale, reach your arms overhead, but keep the belly strong. Exhale, bring your arms back over your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Exhale and slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Now our feet are wide. Let's just bring our arms into a T. Windshield wipers. So you're going to drop the knees to the right. Inhale to center. Drop the knees to the left. And we really want that internal, external rotation. So that just means as far as that knee can come to the center of your mat or into the mat, just where it feels natural. We're not forcing or straining, but we want that really nice IT band stretch we're going to get on this windshield wiper. And maybe a little inner thigh stretch. So inhaling to center. Connecting mind-body with this breath. Exhale down. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to center. And exhale. 2 more times. Inhale to center. Exhale. And last time. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. Very good. Come all the way up. Now continuing on with a little bit of the waist, the obliques, take your knees into that tabletop position. We're going to do the knee drops, and most of you already have experienced this one. I really love this one. But if your back is especially tight, I'm going to ask you to keep your toes to the mat and drop your knees down instead. So that's the modification for that one. So palms out. Take an inhale as you exhale, keeping the knees and inner thighs together. Rock over to the side of your hip. Pause there. Come back to center. And now go ahead and rock to the other side. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale to the twist. Good. Come back to center. And now to the other side. And we should do at least 4 more like this. So coming to a place where you feel the work and it's comfortable still for your back. And then dropping to the opposite side. And keeping those shoulders anchored as much as you can. Now we're going to add on here, and this will take this up another level. So you can stay here with the knee drop, or you can add this extra little work. So you're going to drop your knees, keep the belly engaged. Now the outside leg, you're going to extend that outside leg, come back to center, and bend the knee. Now drop to the other side, keep that other shoulder anchored, send the leg out, keep the knees together, come back, and then bend that knee. So dropping over to the left, I'm extending the right leg out, keep the knees together, come back to center, and now bend that knee. Dropping the knees to the right, I'm extending that top leg, which is the left, bringing it back to center, and now bend the knees 2 more times. Dropping the knees to the left, extend the right leg out, come back to center, belly is strong, and now bend that knee. Good job. Drop your knees over to the right, extend the left leg out, bring it back to center, and now bend the knees. Hug your knees in. Just give yourself a little hug. Gently rock side to side. Just kind of massage that low back. So bring the feet back down to your mat, and we're going to make sure that our lineup, if you look up, your hips and your knees are in line with your feet. You're going to interlock your fingers behind your head, and we'll just do a traditional setup, but we'll keep the Pilates, imprint. So I want you to tuck the navel to the spine. Take an inhale as you exhale. Lift the shoulder blades up, pause, and now release down. So take an inhale, exhale and lift. And now inhale, roll down. Good. Deep breath here. Exhale, lift. Take a deep breath. And exhale, roll down. Good. Deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. 2 more times. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. And last one, exhale, lift. And inhale, release. Good. We're going to add on. You're going to take an inhale. You're going to exhale and lift. Now grab the back of the legs and lift a little bit higher. Tuck the chin in. Bring the hands behind your head and roll down. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift. Grab the back of the legs. Lift just a little bit higher. It's just a little bit. Hands behind your head. And now roll down. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift. Grab behind the legs. Just to lift a little bit more. Hands behind the head and roll down. Ooh, I'm feeling this. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift. Grab behind the legs. Lift just a little bit more. Hands behind your head and release. Good. Last 3. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift. Grab behind your legs. Small lift. Hands behind your head. And now release. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Grab behind your legs. Just a small lift. Hands behind your head and release. I lost count, but let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Grab behind your legs. Lift a little more. Hands behind your head. And now release. Good work. Now let's go ahead and stretch those legs out. Reach your arms into a sleepwalk. And take the arms. Just reach all the way over the crown of your head. Wiggle your toes and fingers. And try to think about really stretching through the whole front of the body. Take another full breath. And now I'd like you to slide your right knee in, hug it in, and slide the left knee in. Very good. Coming into our single leg stretch, take the knees somewhat over the hips, shin parallel to the mat. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, scoop, lift up, optional. Send that right leg out, hug it in, and now switch. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more set. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, rest. Nice work. Let's go ahead and take our hands on our knees and just make a little circle. And giving that back a little bit of love, a little bit of support. And just taking a little mini break before we move on. We'll pause and reverse our circle. Take a big deep breath in. Now we'll come back and we'll do the double leg stretch. So grabbing onto the back of the legs, take an inhale. As you exhale, scoop and lift. Now the arms are going to go out as you extend the legs up, and then you hug back in. So we inhale for 8. Come in. Inhale 7. Good. Keep your scoop. Here's 6. Hug it in. 5. Hug it in. Here's 4. Hug in. And 3. Hug in. Here's 2. Hug in. And one more. Hug it in. Very good. Hug the knees in. And we're going to have you just kind of roll off to your side. Moving into a reverse plank. So what I'm going to have you do is bring your feet down to the mat and walk your hands a little bit behind your hips. So it's up to you. I usually rotate the fingers towards my hips, keeping the elbows soft. I'd like you to first think about drawing your shoulder blades together. And of course, the most important part is keeping the belly pulled in. Spread the fingers far apart. And you're going to lift up. All right, let's start first just in a reverse table. That'll be a good practice for us. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, drop the hips down. Now let's extend the legs out. Try that. If you'd rather stay in the reverse table, then go ahead and do that. Try the reverse plank. So you're going to pull the belly in, drop the toes down, and lift the chest up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly come down. Not too bad. Make any adjustments. Watch out for the wrist. If you need to come into a fist position, spread the fingers and roll the weight into your thumb and index. Take an inhale. Exhale, press down into your hands. Drop the toes down. Lift up through the chest. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale and release your hips. Nice job. One more time. Take an inhale. Exhale, press down in your hands. Pull the belly in, lift up through the chest. Take an inhale. Exhale and release down. Good. So coming onto your side. Let's go ahead and come down onto your forearm. And I'm going to have you bend the bottom leg. Take the top leg out to the side. So we're going to flex this top leg. You're going to press down into the forearm and make sure the shoulder is in line with the hip. Pick that leg up and you're going to kick twice and swing the leg back and point. So kick, kick, and swing back. Good. Kick, kick, and swing back. Kick, kick, swing it back. Good. 5 more. Kick, kick, swing it back. Here's 4. Swing it back. And 3. Swing it back. Here's 2. Swing it back. And 1 more. Swing it back and hold. Now we're going to rotate and look down towards your mat. Keep holding this leg back, point through the toe, extend through this top leg, and then reach your arm and stretch. Keep reaching out through the fingertips. And 1 more full breath. And now go ahead and release. Now we'll come into a little mermaid. So we're going to keep this zigzag position. So for you, it would be this left knee is bent. Maybe the shin is a little more parallel to the edge of your mat. You're going to bring your arms up. And you're going to press the hand down and reach the arm over the head. Now bring that hand down and press both hands down and lift up through the chest. So there's a little twist here that we're getting for the mid-back. Spread the fingers wide. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Elbows can be soft, but just take a little lift through the chest. And now you're going to take that arm, reach it back, open up through the shoulder. Take an inhale, come up. And now exhale, holding onto the calf or maybe the mat and reaching the arm over. Very good. Inhale, come to center. As you exhale, place the hand down and bring the other hand down to the mat. So press down on the mat, lift up through the chest. You can soften your elbows a little bit, but keep most of that lift coming up through the sternum. Look straight ahead. Take another inhale. As you exhale, straighten the arms out. Open the opposite arm up. Now come to center. And now grab that calf and take a little stretch. And then 1 more time. Inhale to center. Press that hand down. Maybe lean a little bit forward. Walk the other hand down. And now press up through the chest. So we're taking that nice little twist. Very good. Reach the arm, open up, come back to center, and grab that ankle and take a little stretch. Very good. And come all the way down. Good job. So let's go ahead. So start by opening up your back, your upper back. Draw the shoulder blades apart. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, round the spine. Now inhale, flow through, and lift your heart and tail. So exhale, draw that belly in. Look up towards your navel. Soften your elbows. Inhale, lift your heart and tail. And just 1 more time. Exhale, rounding the back. Pushing the floor away. And then inhaling, lifting your heart, lifting your tail. Let's curl those toes under and push back into your downward facing dog. And push the hips up and back. Sit bones really straight back as you press down through the heels.
Very good. Take another full breath. And if you want here, you can shake your head. Shake your head no. Let go of your neck. Shake your head yes. And now let's go ahead and bend both knees and walking hands and feet together into a nice little forward fold. Knees soft, but let's slide the hands halfway up. Good. Bring your hands down. Let's inhale, reach up towards the ceiling, look up. As you exhale, bend your knees and sweep down. So inhale, circling up. Exhale, sweeping down. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, sweep down. Bring your hands together over your head and now to your heart. Thank you so much for being here and practicing with me tonight. Namaste.